So, when did you start cutting hair?
When I was 17.
So you were 17, you decided, you know what, I think I can pull this off.
Well, I thought I was gonna go to college, so barbering was gonna be a side hustle.
Right.
I was gonna go make $5, $10 in the dorm. I started, felt a passion. God told me if I took it serious, it would open doors for me. I decided to go and follow that dream.
That's it. So, and at what point did you get your own chair, your own shop?
As soon as I graduated high school, I decided to go right to barber school instead of college and pursue that. Got my license, got into the shop, and then somehow we're here.
Somehow we're here.
So real quick, how do you want to do your haircut today?
All right, so I keep it short, nothing fancy, and I don't do much of a line.
Yeah.
Basically, my regular barber, she just takes, you know, goes with the grain.
Yep.
And I don't have a tight line. I leave it pretty natural.
Yeah.
So overall, you know, just kind of like it is now, except, you know, just clean it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah. It's probably been a long time since you had to explain what kind of haircut you wanted. I assume you've been with the same barber for a good amount of time.
Well, you know, I had a guy named Zarif in Chicago, and then when I got elected president, he had some kind of hookup with some airline where he was willing to come once a week from Chicago to give me a cut. And so for 8 years, he cut my hair, and then that continued for about 1.5 years, and then COVID happened. And since folks couldn't travel at that point, you know, the whole thing was, all right, what are we gonna do now? Michelle's stylist, she says, you know what? I think I can pull this off. So she just took some clippers and started doing it. And it turned out that, you know, she knew what she was doing too.
There we go, the rest is history.
Yeah.
You never tried a self-haircut during the pandemic?
Man, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm still traumatized. When I was trying to figure out how old I was like 5 years old, 6 years old.
Yep.
And my grandfather, he decided, you know what? I don't know why I'm wasting money. I'm going to cut your hair myself.
There we go.
Except, this tells you how old I am. He had these, it wasn't even electric clippers.
Yep.
It was like these squeeze clippers.
Yeah.
Man, he was finished.
Oh, the squeeze joints.
Yeah, and he was finished. It looked like I had a bunch of rat bites in my hair.
How much was a haircut back in your day? Like 25 cents?
Man, I don't even know, but all I know is he was so cheap, he didn't even want to spend that. And, you know, that experiment went badly.
Absolutely, yeah.
So ever since that time, look, I'm sure you know this, like, the relationship with your barber, that's like
we're breaking the golden rule right now.
We are. You know, that shows how much respect I have for you, that you are even touching my head.
Thank you.
Man, which is why I had to do some investigation, you know.
Yeah, it's cool.
I called up Secret Service. I said, you know, what do you think? You know, we did some deep research and we decided, you know what?
I had to cut.
You're not gonna mess it up too much.
I had to cut 5 service members just to prove that I was good enough to be here for this moment.